Hi guys, so we're here back and we did the roof of our little diagram here, our little sketch. Now, I want to organize all my equations, okay? So we did this before, so I'm gonna remind you guys, we go to the little plus sign. We're gonna add a folder, okay? And here I'm going to just tell Desmos that I want to organize all my equations. I'm gonna call the folder roof so that all my equations are under this folder in this folder. So scoot them over and then I can close it. So now it's a little bit more organized, okay? Now I'm gonna do the sides. I'm gonna do the sides of the house here, and these are straight lines, so these are just going up and down. So this is at -2, this one's at 2, and this one's at 0. So I want x equals -2. Now remember, I don't want the entire line, so I'm gonna restrict it. I'm gonna tell it I only want it from, what is this, -3 to 0, right? So the range is gonna go from the lowest value, which is 0, to y equals 3, which is the highest value here, right? And you can see that point right there, okay? I'll change the colors in a little bit. We're gonna do it again, and this time I'm gonna do it with +2, okay, on this side. Actually, it's a little bit off, so I could actually move it a little bit. Let me see, 1.9. It's a little bit off, but it's okay. I'm trying to be as close as I can to the value. And then I remember it's going to be almost the same values as the previous equation. So we're going to change the range. Y equals, we want the range from 0 to, again, 3. So there you go. And we're going to add the bottom. The bottom is a curve, but this time I'm actually just going to make it a straight line. Let's say it's 0, so it's in the bottom. We don't want all of it. This time, I'm not going to restrict the range. I'm going to restrict the domain. So I wanted to go from -2 to a 1.9, right? Because I changed it a little bit. So we want our lowest value for the domain to be uh, a positive -2, and then we're going to go up to 1.9. Now let me change all the colors. I'm going to change it all to purple so that we are all using the same colors for the entire house. Done. Okay. Let me turn off the. Okay, so there we go. Actually, I'm off. I need to move this one to 2. I said originally 2, but it's okay. Let's just use 2. It's a little bit more. It's a little bit out of line, but it's fine. At least our diagram will look a little more consistent. You guys see that? So this sketch is just helping us, okay? And what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to use the folder again, and I'm gonna call this wall. Okay, so I'm gonna create another folder. I don't want it down there. I want it up here. Okay. And I'm gonna say the walls. So the walls of the house are these three equations here. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. So now it's pretty simple, and then we still have some other features that we can trace out. Now what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go over the door in this next video. And the reason that I'm just focusing on the walls is because I want you guys to realize that each of these equations is tracing a different part, right? And if we don't have them in the folder, it gets a little messy. Okay, so let me turn off the sketch so it's there. Okay, and you guys are gonna try to do your best to trace it as best as possible. And we're gonna be doing stuff a little more complicated than this, but for right now, this is a good start. Okay. So in the next video, we're gonna do the door, and then you guys are gonna see why that might be a little tricky. Okay. So stay tuned.